Hi everyone, happy Friday. We are so excited to share today's flip with you guys because last week we had shared a flip that was honestly a little bit of a fail, not our best one yet. So we're super excited for today's flip because we love the way this one turned out. This was a huge dresser from 2005 made of solid wood, very high end, but unfortunately the finish was failing all over this piece. It was just in bad shape. You can see the top here, it was terrible. We actually bought this piece for $80 off of Facebook Marketplace, which is more than we usually spend on a piece of furniture. But because this was high-end furniture, we felt that it had potential and that we could pull it off. So of course, I took out all of the hardware and all of the drawers. Most of the drawer tracks were broken. You can see that some of them were completely fallen off. So we would have to repair all of those as well. But first off, we need to start off with some cleaning and then some scuff sanding. We are going to be painting this piece mainly because it is so huge that sanding it down would be a very lengthy process. So in the effort of saving time and money, we will be painting the majority of it. We also have a bit of a vision for it, so we were excited to paint this one. The top here, as you saw earlier, was just peeling and falling apart, so we had to come in with the orbital sander. It took a really long time. The finish on this piece was very stubborn. Just sanding that top part took forever. We did some repairs, of course, to these drawer tracks that were missing, and then we got started prepping for paint. Now, as you can see here, we are doing a dipped look on this piece, so we taped off the top portion, and I came in with our first paint of choice, which is Algonquin by Fusion Mineral Paint. This is a beautiful neutral color, kind of like a dark beige once it dries, very beautiful and modern. So here's a quick sneak peek of that raw wood top and the first coat of paint. And once we had 2 coats of paint on the top portion there, we laid her down like this so it would be easier to paint the bottom portion. Our second paint of choice is Coal Black by also Fusion Mineral Paint. Because the finish on this piece was just failing and in bad shape, we felt that painting it would really give it the best makeover here. So we are painting, as you can see, most of it. Of course, we did 2 coats of paint here, but I only filmed my first coat. And then we did come in and decide to do a paint wash on our top. So this was our first time trying a paint wash. So I did a 1-to-1 ratio and I just brushed it on, and Julian would come in with a rag after and wipe it down. This would ensure that we could still see the wood grain very well, but it would make sure that the wood would sort of match our paint color so everything would look uniform. Finally, we brought her in to get started with staging. This piece was so huge, it was not easy to carry inside or stage, but here, let's take a look at our before here one last time. And here is our after. We are completely in love with the way this piece turned out. Honestly, it was probably one of our favorite pieces in a while, although we often feel that way. Sometimes we have a hard time letting these go and you just kind of want to keep them, but we will be selling this piece and we were very satisfied with the finished look. As usual, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to check back soon because we've got an extra special flip coming your way.